Hi guys, welcome to the Feel Good Kitchen. I'm Jacqueline King, and today we have a very special guest, my friend Lana Makissack.
Hello.
She is an actress, a singer, a YouTube sensation. She doesn't like that when I say that, but it's kind of true. So anyway, she's a fabulous channel. Check it out, and she is kind enough to help us today make some holiday party food. All of this stuff is food that you can put together for a party in less than an hour. There is no cooking involved. I just want to show you how easy it can be. The first thing for a party, a good thing to start, is mulled wine. And this is just wine, citrus, a little bit of spices. The recipe for this is on the blog. It's really easy. We're simmering this, don't let it boil, because if it boils then it takes out all the alcohol, and
what's the point
of
living?
of that? And it makes the house smell delicious. Like, it smells so good.
It smells like Christmas. Can I put it in a spritzer and just spray my house with it?
Happy holidays.
Yay!
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
This is what I make every time I have a party, and people love it. You can change it up based on what you have in your pantry. Okay, so I like to put a pile of fruit in the middle. Grapes are awesome this time of year. You can put whatever your favorite veggies are, just chop them up so they're in bite-sized pieces. And we have some olives, which I know that you love.
I love them so much.
This stuff, like raisins, that might not seem exciting enough to be party food, but when you put it all together and make it look really pretty, then it's exciting. Like, you walk in and it looks really enticing. So what we want to do for this is just put stuff in big piles, okay? So whatever you like, you can pile it on the tray. You can use different kinds of nuts, dried fruit, hummus, crackers, granola, whatever you have in the cupboard. You really can't mess it up, because no.
Just you wait.
I also love to mix the really healthy ingredients, a little bit of sweet stuff. So here's some chocolate. Any kind of food that you have, like marinated artichoke hearts, or things that are kind of in the back of the fridge, or pickles are really great. Yeah, you just drink while I'm working. That's cool.
I'll be with you momentarily.
All right, dried figs, just kind of toss them around. All right, and that's it.
That looks amazing.
It's really quick to throw together. You can see how you walk in and you're just like, ooh, what is this?
I love this because when you go to a party and there's just bowls of like chips, you're like excited about it for a second, and then you're like, I can't do this anymore. But this is like,
yeah, you get the variety of stuff.
And I won't feel terrible about it either.
We have a couple more little appetizers for you, so we're gonna get this out of the way.
Should I eat this first?
Okay, we're back and we're all ready to make 3 fun and easy no-cook hors d'oeuvres. And this is a really simple one. We're going to just use medjool dates, almond butter, and raw cacao nibs. So the cacao nibs are chocolate before it's refined. So it's just how it grows in the pod. Okay, so to make these, we just open it up and there's a little pit inside. I'm gonna pull that out, and then we're going to put a little spoonful of almond butter and a little bit of this on top. Do you wanna try it?
I do. Do you want to try it?
I do, but you go first.
Okay.
Please, after
All
you.
Right. Oh, so good.
It's yummy, right? I know, it's weird. Like, you don't think that it should be that good, but it tastes almost like a candy bar.
Mm-hmm. It's like the perfect mix of the sweet and then the bitter and the
It's creamy.
crunchy, creamy. Mm-hmm.
Don't mind us. We're just eating.
I'm gonna need that back.
Okay. We're going to move on to our smoked salmon toast. And do I have anything in my teeth?
A little bit.
Okay.
Give a little bit on that side.
Yep. Okay. All right, so we're using cocktail bread. So these are little pieces. They're this size, and then we're going to spread a little bit of cashew cream cheese.
Ooh.
So that's the base. A little bit of cucumber, piece of radish, little carrot, and then some fresh dill. Right, and then we're just going to add a little piece of wild Alaskan smoked salmon. So you don't need to use a ton. You can just put a little piece just to give it that flavor. Fold it up.
Oh, so it goes on like the other corner of it, kind of.
It's almost like doing arts and crafts. Like you just want it to look pretty, because when things look pretty, it's more appetizing. Like people really eat with their eyes first.
It's true.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of preserved lemon, and this is lemon that's been preserved in salt and oil. And for the saltiness, we'll add some capers. I love capers. And we'll move on to the final one, which is this watermelon radish with either avocado cream or hummus. So for the marinade for these snap peas, this is the only kind of more complicated step, which is really not very complicated. We're just going to use a teaspoon of organic tamari, and you can use soy sauce if that's what you have. So we're just gonna use about a teaspoon. And then we're going to do a teaspoon each of rice wine vinegar and sesame oil.
I'm so nervous.
Don't be scared, it's just vinegar.
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
And if you don't have rice wine vinegar, you could use red wine vinegar also. All right,
Did it. All right, with minimal damage.
And then for the orange, we're going to use about 2 teaspoons. So we'll just give it a big squeeze. Again, it doesn't have to be a really precise amount. We're using baked tofu, which is just store-bought. It's marinated in teriyaki, so regular tofu, you were saying like you weren't so sure about it.
It's kind of bland.
It's really bland. So you have to do something with it. So you can either marinate it and cook it yourself, or this comes pre-marinated, pre-baked. So it's also denser, it's not as watery.
Okay.
And it just kind of gives it that nice meaty texture, but this is totally suitable for vegans, which is great. And it's also gluten-free. Nowadays at parties, it's so great to have options that are vegan, gluten-free, so you don't have to hear anybody complain that they don't have anything to eat. Everybody's happy. All right, so for this one, we'll trade. You take your hummus.
Okay.
I'll take my avocado.
All right.
And we're just gonna put a little spoon in the center, and then one of these nice snap peas in the middle, and a couple of pomegranate seeds. This just adds crunch and color. They're kind of tangy, and some sesame. Okay, so then a little piece of tofu.
Okay.
And last, we're gonna do a cilantro leaf. If you like hot sauce, you could put a little drop of hot sauce on there if you want it spicy. Don't these look pretty?
So pretty.
Ta-da.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we got it down now, right? We're ready to whip these up. And that's it. This is our easy, no-cook holiday party menu. So what do you think?
I think I did an amazing job.
I think you did an amazing job too. Thank you for coming and helping.
Thank you for teaching me. This is amazing.
Does this seem like something you'd be able to do again?
Yes, absolutely. And much healthier than what I usually would put out at a party. So
Okay, well, that's always a good thing too.
yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
So thank you guys so much for watching. We're both wishing you very happy holidays.
Ho ho ho.
Don't forget to check out her channel and the links to these recipes down below. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.
Bye.